Alongbe Minglaba. Hi everyone, this is Aung Myo and today lessons I would like to teach you making suggestion phrases in Burmese. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the rule. When you want to suggest other people, we normally use this particle, the verb plus bala. Any verb plus bala, you are suggesting other people to do something. It's like why don't you? Verb plus bala, right? So example here you can see the very first one. Why don't you leave it at the counter? So you can say kaunda ma thage bala. Kaunda ma thage bala. Kaunda ma in the counter. So the counter, it's a counter. Ma, it's like at. It's a preposition. At the counter, thage to leave. Bala, why don't you? So why don't you leave it at the counter? Kaunda ma thage bala. Right, the bala particle here we used as a suggestion. Another one you see, why don't you go by taxi? Taxi ne twa bala. Taxi ne twa bala. Taxi ne twa bala. So taxi ne it's a ba here. By taxi twa to go, bala suggestion why don't you? So why don't you go by taxi? Taxi ne twa bala. Another one, why don't you give a call? Telephone salai bala. Telephone salai bala. Telephone salai bala. Telephone, it's a telephone. Sa, it's a to make a call. To make a call. La, it's like it's just the particle here. The bala, suggesting particle. So why don't you just give a call in that way? Telephone salai bala. So you see all ending with the bala, you are suggesting. Another one, why don't you try to ask? Mechi bala. Mechi bala. May to ask. Chi, it's like a try. So try to ask. Bala, suggesting particle. Why don't you try to ask? Mechi bala. May, it's a high tone here. Mechi bala. Another one, Taunchi bala. Taunchi bala. So town to ask, chi to try to. So to try to ask bala, why don't you? So why don't you try to asking for Taunchi bala? Another one talking about like eating. Why don't you try eating? Sachi bala. Sachi bala. Sa to eat, chi the particle for try to, bala, why don't you? Sachi bala. Okay, another one. This is like, why don't you try tasting? It's like, trying to taste. So we say this way, Nichi bala, Nichi bala, Ni to taste, chi it's like a try to taste, bala, why don't you? So Nichi bala, why don't you try tasting? Okay, so this class we talk about like, some making suggestion phrases in Burmese, right? Thank you very much. Jesu Timare.